Alright, welcome back to some StalkerSoup here. We are in the Freedom territory here, the army warehouses. If you don't recall from last episode, we returned the PDA that we found to Snitch, and he told us to go talk to the mercenary Le Havre, or Le Havre, I don't know. He's the guy in the Freedom base. There's no quest marker for him, but this is where we were told to go, so this is where I am. And just a quick announcement here before I get too far into this. When I was looking at, if you recall, there was a board in the duty barracks and the bar with a bunch of pictures where weapon stashes were, and a YouTube user named StalkerVerse sent me the locations of all of the stashes, and he's also got over 83, I believe, videos on StalkerSoup. They're really detailed sort of walkthrough videos on secret locations, new locations. So I'll put a link in the description. You should definitely go check his stuff out because he's got some really informative videos. So there you go. Now I'm not going to forget. Oh god, okay, don't want to run to that. I also changed up my loadout a little bit. I picked up a PSO scope for my... Ooh, that looks like a new texture there. For the S.T.A.L.K.E.R, or the Expert Shaft, as it's hilariously named in this mod. And as soon as I get out of the radiation patch here, I'll show you what else I picked up. I have got, again, the Beretta 8000, but I've also got this micro Uzi from last time as well. And I thought I'd try out the SVU Kid. It's a pretty cool looking sniper rifle here. Very good zoom. It's a bit shaky when you're standing up, but if you crouch and then zoom in, it's pretty steady. So yeah, and we've also got an ass load of ammo for this thing. We've got 523 rounds for the Uzi, which is gonna mean I can pretty much spray and pray everything in sight. And hit maybe one or two bullets there. There we go. Not exactly the most effective weapon, but, you know, it's fun. It's a hoot to shoot, so... that was a very, very cheesy rhyme. Alright, so since there's no quest marker, I don't exactly know where in the Freedom base this guy's going to be located. But with a little bit of exploration here, we should be able to find him. I can't imagine he's going to be hidden all that well. Let's just check the map to see if anything sort of... spawned on our map while I wasn't looking. So this is the main area here, the Lukash dude. I wonder what this red ring is. Commander Freedom. It's just the same guy, I think. So I'm assuming he's maybe going to be in the courtyard over here or something. Who knows? He might also be showing up on our mini-map as some kind of special icon, but I doubt that's... Oh, maybe. He might actually be this sort of greenish icon up here, greenish-blue icon. And of course, there's plenty of dead corpses as per usual. No, this is... I should remember, this is Skinflint. Speaking of which, I could use a few more rounds for my AS-Val, but you don't have any 9x39, so... Oh well. Let's just look around in here. I still got a bunch of crap in here, don't I? Yeah. Bunch of suits. And to be completely honest, I'm probably not going to be using these Freedom suits. So let me pick these up and see how much I can sell them for. Actually, is there anything in here? Oh god, there's so many Freedom suits. Good lord. Okay, I'm taking all of them. Like I said, I don't really feel like these are all that necessary. Suits are pretty easy to come by. Let me just check the specs. I might keep the one that has the best bulletproof cap here. 20, 15. The Guardian suit seems to have the best bulletproof cap. Ooh, we got... No, this one's garbage. Never mind. I take that back. And what does our Bulat suit have? Yeah, bulletproof 35. It's pretty broken, but it's still the best option so far. Alright, I'm gonna sell you... I'm not making too much off of this, but it's a decent amount, I suppose. 12,000. I suppose that's more than a decent amount. That's quite a substantial amount of cash, but... I've seen better. I sold some of the SVUs that I picked up in the last session to not Sidorovich, the barkeep. And he paid me quite well for it, actually. I think I grossed about 15 grand. Okay, so I guess we're going to be looking around here. I kind of doubt he's going to be here. Yeah, these are just randomly generated NPCs. So let's take a bit of a run around the camp here, see if we can't find anyone. I think the only guy in here is that chef dude. The drunk guy who just sits here all day, yeah. That's not who I'm looking for. I really hope this guy... Max. Why do I get the feeling this guy was somewhat important? He's actually got some good stuff on him, too. You know, if he was all that important, then he probably wouldn't have died there. He would have been invincible due to the unexterminatable mod. So I'm not going to sweat it too much there. Just look around, seeing if there's anything else we can loot. There's a couple more corpses around here. I might want to check out what they have. Apparently, freedom stalkers just don't care about their dead stalkers. They just let them sit around and rot. Real nice. And no, that's just the same skinflint over there. I was gonna say I thought I saw another important NPC, but no, it's just the same old guys. Okay, so there's no one over here. I don't even know why I'm over here. Let's get back into the main area and hope that we can find this dude. I know I talked to what's his face? Snitch back in the bar, and he told me to go do this, so I don't know why I wouldn't be able to find him. Okay, maybe I'm just looking in the wrong place. Is this... Nope. You know you're not. Maybe he's upstairs with Lukash. Hey, it's possible, you know. Screw. Dead loner. No, this is just Lukash. I think maybe he'd be in here or something if he was important, but nope. Looks like that's not the case. So maybe he'll be in like those barracks over here? In the sort of eastern portion of this freedom base? I see an NPC in here. Is this possibly him? Who knows? It might be. Here's a... Nope, that's just Danilo Loser. Oh, your mother must have hated you when she named you that. Okay, again, just checking these boxes here. You never know what you'll find in these. If you can actually break them open. There we go. And we found absolutely nothing aside from that one box of ammo from the tin box. And ooh, got some artifacts here. A grabby and... Was that a soul? That wasn't a soul. Or maybe it was. What were those two things? Sparkler and a Medusa. So I was wrong on both counts. As per usual. Okay, I really hope this guy isn't, you know, glitched or something and not spawning. Looks like there's some important people over here. Can I get past you? No? What about you? Oh, sweet sunglasses, dude. Those are, you know, just so cool. So cool. And I love the, like, cut-off balaclava you've got on here. Really adds to your intimidation factor. God, what a dumbass. Okay, what about you? Can one of you assholes step out of the way here? Oh, here he is. Are you Lahav? I need... the informant has sent me. The marked one has come. The informant has told me that you search for the murderer of Fang. I can help, but it's necessary for you to do some jobs for us, which I will pay you for. Then I will tell you what you want to know. Seems like I'm making a deal with the devil. What evil deeds do you have in mind? Stalker, try to understand. If you want to learn the secrets of the dead, you will do what I ask. You brought a PDA to the informant, and from the data recovered, we have discovered that in our well-disposed ranks is a rat. but not so simple. It's one of our leaders. Enough direct evidence is not present, so I cannot kill him myself. That would lead to reprisals and a possible clan war. And you, the tramp extraneous, killing this person would avoid all possible consequences. Bolt is the rat, and he is nearby at the end of the road that leads to the base. If you extract his personal PDA, I will have proof of his participation in the theft of PDA Tirana. You agree? A good award waits you. Alright, I will bring you the PDA. What choice do I have? Okay, and do you have any... You have a single knife. I could literally kill you right now and you would have nothing to defend yourself with. Except for these two punks. Okay, I'm mainly just looking for some 9x39. Yep, not gonna get it here. So, do we get a quest marker by any chance? No, of course not. Unless this is it. Nope. So he said the bottom of the road that leads to this base. So I'm gonna assume it's in one of these intersections or something. I guess we're just gonna run there and find out. What choice do I have? I don't know, we'll see what happens. If it's just a lone stalker, I mean, this is gonna be incredibly easy. Just take him out with the kid and take his PDA, and that's that. Seriously, can you guys get rid of these bodies? It's kind of off-putting. Doesn't exactly instill confidence in your faction. Okay. I might want to just use the binoculars here. So that's not who I'm looking for. That's Mr. Wolf, is it not? Or what's his face? The guy that was marked on the PDA. I'm going to assume that he's sending me to this barricade, right? Or maybe it's over here. To Wild no. Huh. I would think this has sent me to the ATP, not Rostock. That's weird. Okay, regardless. Let's just briefly look over here, see if there's anyone present. There's a couple people here. Or a couple monsters. Or an assload of Islams. Okay, not going over there. Don't know what the hell kind of party they're throwing, but I do not want to be invited. Okay, I better quick save it here because I have no confidence in my anomaly dodging abilities whatsoever. Just checking to make sure there's no one over here. He might be in the Merc base. Over this way. Okay, just run through there. There's a Chimera over there. And I'm kind of worried about this. Looks like there's also someone over there. Okay, I definitely heard a Chimera. That is an unmistakable sound. Time for another quick save, so I can save the second before I get killed and then end up in an endless sort of respawn loop. Alright, seriously, where is this marker coming from? I saw something moving up there. I also hear some zombies or Islams. Not sure which, but they're both equally unappealing to me. Seriously, is this not where I'm supposed to go? Alright, that looked suspiciously like a little bit of a loading stutter. So I'm gonna hope there's someone over here. I've already killed everyone in this base. Aha! We got some bad guys up here. Some big old bad... Okay. Probably should have made sure this thing was loaded before committing to that shot. I get him? Nope. I think I got him that time. Alright, let's get behind these rocks up here. It's probably a much better vantage point. Aha. Let me just make sure these are enemies first before killing anybody more. They look like they're wearing duty suits, but I'm pretty confident these are going to be mercs. There we go. Love the sound on this rifle. Very satisfying. Okay, just let me get... I said game, just let me get up on this rock. Okay, we're gonna do this song and dance. Okay, get up there. I could just sit on the tree, I suppose, but that doesn't... Oh! Is that someone sitting down? Yeah, I knew I saw someone. Okay, there we go. This is exactly where I want it to be. This is a perfect sniping vantage point. Okay, apparently I'm a garbage shot. Could have swore I was aiming right at him that first time. Okay, so we're making a push up here. Yeah, this is a merc camp, so I don't know why there would be any friendlies in here. Okay, there's one more guy at least up here. Just want to make sure he doesn't get the chance to shoot my ass. Is he just, like, knocked out on the ground or something? Well, that's one way to skin a cat. Alright, we'll break out the Uzi for up close and personal extermination. Alright, it looks like everyone's dead here. As is to be expected. Just let me make sure there's no one around the corner. No, everything that was once living in this camp is now very thoroughly dead. Who are you? You're not who I'm looking for. I'm gonna loot all these guys though, because there's a good chance I'll be getting some cash off of them at the very least. And we got a Groza here, but I did check in my stash, and I do in fact own a Groza. So there's really no reason to pick this one up. If you don't recall, I do need a Groza to go and get information from the guide dude. Okay, this guy has quite a few awesome looking guns. We've got a Desert Eagle with 50 AE ammunition, Action Express, isomorphic shotgun shells, not sure what those do, and a Protecta Stormtrooper. So I'm going to assume this will never ever hit your target no matter how well you aim. Please tell me this guy is somewhere in here. Anomaly detector, I could sell that, possibly. I could sell a lot of this crap, but I'm not picking it up. We got more 50 cal rounds, and... Is this the PDA we're after? No, it's not. Military rations. I might take the military rations, actually. Please tell me this guy's actually here. Oh, God. Okay. These guys have some awesome equipment on them. If only they had a bit more foresight to maybe fortify their encampment more. 845 ACP Hydroshock rounds. I will take every single last one of those. And you know what? Let's take the Heckler & Koch UMP, sure. And the special knife. Okay, I just want to make sure that guy does not have a PDA. No PDA. No PDA. No PDA. Anybody up here have a PDA? Ah, what was that? Information on a cache. God, these guys are equipped. I'll take the Action Express ammo here. Another military PDA. I got kind of excited there for a moment. And a Merc Exo. What does this offer? 35 bulletproof. Let's just compare here. Impact, much poorer on the Exo. Rupture, again, way, way worse on the Exo. Bulletproof is the same. It looks like the military suit that we have is pretty much better in every respect. How much is this worth? Can we tell? Is that 60,000 or 6,000? That's 60,000, so you know what? We're taking it. We can afford to. It's not like we're over-encumbered by any means. Another SVU. I'll take some ammo for it regardless. It looks like this guy's not here, unfortunately. Which is a real drag. Oh, of course. I completely missed it. So, you know, I'm sorry if you guys were screaming at your monitors, but I am apparently blind. Alright, god, this thing has such a fast rate of fire. Okay, let's blow this joint. And let's cut through the Bloodsucker village because I feel like living dangerously. And this is a perfect opportunity to do so. Okay. Like I said, oh god. Okay, split the middle on those two. I want some Bloodsucker action here. I have a feeling this place is going to be dead. Now, I do want to check my PDA. Loot of the Whale. Yeah, we're not going to the ATP anytime soon, unfortunately. I wonder if this portal is just mislabeled. Because it goes, like, the road literally goes straight to the ATP there. And then where does this take us? To the cordon? Really? To the cordon? How is that even possible? Do I just hike through these back roads all the way to the cordon? And not go through any kind of explored territory? I just decide to risk it in the woods? Alright, here we go. Oh, get wrecked. Yeah, I hear you over there. Just wait your turn, okay? Single file, please. Look, I hear you breathing over there. Don't want to use that. I understand you're apprehensive about this whole thing. But that doesn't mean you're getting out of this alive. I am loving this Mac 10. Is it a Mac 10 or Uzi? I think it's a micro Uzi. Although to me it just looks like a Mac 10, but what do I know? Alright, seriously, Bloodsucker, I know you're over here. Just get this over with. You know you wanna. Okay, Islam. You can wait your turn as well, or it's just a typical run-of-the-mill zombie. Ow! No, you see, this is not how things are supposed to work out. You're supposed to die with a single swipe. Okay, this is not working out for me so far. I have taken an unacceptable amount of damage. Oh, feel the fury of this ridiculous rate of fire. Who is this? Just a static object. Okay, I definitely hear more than one Bloodsucker now. Is there someone over here? Ah, yeah, there is. Okay, that was actually pretty close. Pushed my luck there. Alright, after that whole fiasco with the zombie, I don't really feel like taking this guy on with a knife. Alright, here we go. Oh, I love playing chicken with these guys. Okay. I think everything is well and truly dead here, so let's move on. I'm seriously shocked these guys are still even close to alive. Usually you come and find them dead within the first few minutes of playing. Merc. You don't have anything I really want or need, so you can keep your stuff. It's not like I was gonna rob him or anything, but, you know. He needs the ammo more than I do. Considering his... Okay, we got a nice little crash to desktop there. I will be right back. Okay, so just another run-of-the-mill, random crash to desktop. Not exactly a big deal. Could have been an out-of-memory sort of crash. Who knows? This is the soup we're talking about. Okay. Not to say it's a bad mod, but it does have a tendency to crash. Maybe a little more often than most mods do because of its sheer size and feature set. Anyway, we're going back to Le Havre here, and we're given in the PD. I'm not sure exactly what we have to do after that. I haven't checked the guide much further, so I guess we're just going to be playing it by ear here. I've also got the guide open, but, you know, I'm not looking at it until I have to. Kind of takes away from the excitement of getting these new quests. But I would not know what the hell I was doing if it weren't for this wonderful guide written by somebody that I can't remember. It's probably at the top of the thing, but I can't exactly scroll up when I'm in game here. Alright, no, never mind. I was gonna say something about this guy, but I don't want to spoil it for you. Alright, you jackass, you could have given me an idea of what I was walking into. Snipers and RPGs. You know, actually, that was really damn easy, Marked One, so don't be complaining. It is insulting to me, listening to your vulgar mouth. I'm a person with a vulnerable soul and a thin constitution. Okay, yeah, I'm very sure of that. Anyways, you know that the zone is full of unexpectedness and troubles. Alright, there's a 5 kopeck coin for vodka. Really? You gave me like a 5 ruble coin. Alright. Marked One, on to the next order of business. One of the Monolithians was supposed to extract documents and deliver them to us, however communication with him has broken down. He doesn't answer his PDA. The last message we received from him came from the radar during an emission. We think he took cover in Lab X10. Your job, to find him and procure the documents. We know that you've received a helmet which protects you from side radiation from the scientists. I doubt an emission has the same effect on a Monolithian. Alright, Le Havre, I will look for the guy. Damn it! I was just there 2 episodes ago. Okay, well I guess we know where we're headed now. X10 it is. Yippee. God, I love that place. And I actually reverted back to an older save after I did all that rat killing in there, so the place is going to be totally repopulated again, and who knows what else is going to be spawned now that we've accepted a new mission that takes place there. So I'm not really not looking forward to this, but kind of seems like it's going to be a little bit repetitive here. Okay, I've got a crap load of items here. Let me just check to see what this thing looks like, if it's any different. It just looks like a typical... Yeah, it's just an AS-Val with a permanent scope. How is it any different from this thing? Range 250 meters, range 4... Okay, we're going with this one. Nope, never mind. Okay. I was mistaken. This is this is the unupgraded one. This is the upgraded one. It has more range. Alright, that makes sense, I suppose. And let's check out this Protecta. Okay, that is kind of a hideous model, but I'll give it a chance. What's the reload like? Ah, that's actually a pretty slick little animation there. Okay, maybe it was a little bit hasty to judge this thing. The model's actually not bad, it's just, it looked kind of awkward, but I suppose this is okay. I guess we'll be able to test it out thoroughly. The running animation is pretty awful, I will admit, though. I mean, it's just like I'm waving it in front of my face. Don't really understand what the point of that is. But again, don't want to be complaining too much. Gotta bitch occasionally in these mods, though. I really hope this thing's effective, because if it's not, then I am most certainly gonna die here. Since I don't really have the greatest stamina at the moment. Oh Jesus, there's a Chimera up there. Okay, I sincerely hope this thing isn't gonna let me down. Alright guys, you can come at me now. There's just a random freedomer up there who literally doesn't care. Okay, I see why it's called the Stormtrooper. I can't hit shit with this. Alright, stop reloading. Please stop reload. Okay, is it just me or does this thing shoot explosive bullets? Or at least incendiary bullets? That's pretty damn awesome, actually. Get up on this tractor. Alright, I'm perfectly safe here and I can just pretty much cherry pick these guys off. This thing reloads at an absolutely glacial pace, though. I will say that. Okay. Me like. This thing's actually pretty decent now. After exploring its usefulness a little bit. Alright, you don't stand a damn chance. Right in the butt. Yeah, you want some too here? Got some bullet dessert for you there. Alright, I might as well take the Islam hands. Who knows when those will come in handy. They'll be a good way to make a bit of... Something still sees me here. What's going on? There was like a flesh over here earlier. Oh, I see how it is. Yeah, you better run. You better run. Get the hell out of here, rat. Okay. There we go. And I might as well see if this guy has any talons on him. 2 hands. That's a good haul. Yep, he has a claw. Sweet. So that means we're safe to go to the radar here. We're gonna have to... Oh, damn it. I completely didn't even think of that. We're gonna have to go all the way through. And if any of the stupid monolith guys have respawned, then that means we're gonna have to take them out. But I suppose, looking on the bright side, that does mean we're gonna get the chance to try out our fancy schmancy SVU kid and the AS-Val we just picked up. And possibly even this H&K UMP. I don't know if I've tried this thing out yet. I want to say that I have, just judging by the familiarity of the site. I'm 95% sure I've tried this out already on camera, but you never know, do you? Alright, let's get up here. I will see you guys in the radar. Ow! Good lord. Okay. No, no, this is not happening. This is really not happening right now. Spawn in and try to sync my audio track up, and that's what I get. The gall on these rats is unbelievable. Okay. Anyways, here we are. Or at least here we... Just die, please! Thank you. God, these things piss me off. Can't even find his bot. Okay. No survivors this time. No mercy. All rats must die. Okay, I'm gonna waste all 700 rounds here. There we go. I'm satisfied. Let's move on. I might want to quick save it here now that those rats have been disposed of. Okay. This thing actually has a much nicer scope on it. I definitely prefer this. Just want to make sure there's no monolith guys up here. I'm almost certain there's going to be some respawns. Oh, this guy's just chilling out, eating some bread. Oh, he's about to have a very, very bad day. Oh, classic. I can't see my ammo counter because my mic's obstructing it, so... Yeah, excuses, excuses, I know. Okay, apparently this thing doesn't do very much damage. Which I suppose is alright. If I could actually hit this guy, that'd be nice. Come on out. Oh, God! Okay, that really hurt. We're gonna take some bandages. And hopefully not die to a random snipe. That would be most unfortunate. Let's eat some grub here. So, I think for now we're gonna want to stick to the SVU. Is there someone shooting at me? Thought I heard a gunshot. Maybe I'm just going completely insane. Alright, what did you have? Some kind of... just an SVU. Alright, I don't really need this, but I'll take the ammo. Thank you. And... AKM. It's actually tempting because this looks like a really cool looking model. What do I not need here, really? I want to keep all this, that's the problem. You know what, I'll stash this Merc Exo on his corpse and trade it in for this AK. I don't have any ammo for it, but it just looks like a beautiful model here. Whatever. Not as great as the inventory model. And besides, what use is that going to be when I'm going to try and take these guys all out at range? Not much. Okay. Let's get up on this rock here. Try and get a decent lookout. Apparently that's not going to be possible. There's probably going to be a plethora of nasty mutants up here. Knowing the radar, I thought that was a corpse for a second. It's just a collection of bones from a corpse. My mistake. Okay, my detection meter shot up there, so I'm going to take out the magical enemy detecting binoculars. Try and put them to good use. Okay, we got a few muties up here that don't really scare me all that much. If anything comes up to me mutant-wise, I should be able to take them out with my Uzi. It is loaded, just making sure. Right, might want to save it again. Oh god, this is a dog swarm. And chimeras. Wonderful. This is exactly what I signed up for. I suppose it is technically exactly what I signed up for. Ah! Okay. Okay. Not cool. Not cool. Not cool. Oh god. Just come over here and let me kill you, please. I can't take the suspense. Alright. These guys are quite hardy, actually. Okay, now it's just a matter of dealing with the stupid dogs over here, which is probably going to mean I'm going to crack out my UMP-45. Gonna make this a bit easier, hopefully. Probably a bit more accurate than the... Okay, spray and pray, spray and pray. That's how we're gonna do things. Whip out my sidearm. Run! Run. Do not want to get mauled by a bunch of wild rabbit dogs. I haven't had my vaccinations this year. Don't want to get some kind of horrible disease from these stupid things. Alright. That was not nearly as big of a deal as I made it out to be, but... what are these videos with a little bit of a dramatization factor?